Eagles get it back. We're going to run some clock, or maybe throw the dagger.
And welcome back to the Squawking Eagles Podcast. I'm your host, Mike, joined by Mark, Miguel, and Deuce. How's it going, guys?
You
doing well.
Yes. We're probably as fans of the Chiefs and the Eagles here. We're not doing so well.
Well, I'd word that a little differently. Fans of the Eagles with a fan of the Chiefs.
With a fan of the Chiefs there.
Weird to word it.
It says the people that didn't vote for their team to win last week, by the way.
Oh, it says the one who was perfect, by the way. So I don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying, too.
Just say.
I figured I knew it was going to happen
Because I'm a very realistic person. I understand my team. I could see the writing on the wall, and I went, I'm good.
Are you realistic?
I called Super Bowl last year, didn't I?
You and realistic don't go together.
You and realistic?
The first time you picked against the Eagles in the whole time we've been doing this podcast.
And it's weird because every year I tend to have the best record here. So I don't know what's going on here.
You happen to catch it. We happen to start the podcast at the right exact time. The Eagles are in
perfect. It was perfect timing. Yeah. It was destiny. It was destiny.
Hey, you know what? You can't call me a homer. I picked against the team at the right time. Got it right. Nail on the head.
I gotta say, this football season so far. I would say it's been a weird year. You got your Chiefs being a 6-7 team, 6-7. Eagles are kind of like on the cusp of a 2023 season again.
Yay!
And they got the Colts. My Colts are bringing back a young man, Phillip Rivers.
Yo, listen, he's gonna hit one time and it's gonna be lights out.
The first grandpa to play NFL football.
Who they play?
We're gonna watch another cold body laying on the field this week.
No, seriously.
Besides the guy that died in Buffalo.
They're going to be licking their chops to as soon as I
hit that guy.
Texans, I think. I'm not.
Hey, sure. Can I just a little sidestep from the Colts and the NFL for a hot second? We're talking about a weird football year. For anyone who does watch college football, there's a whole world of hate going on now because of the way the selection committee worked.
Oh, James Madison.
James Madison has to play Oregon for the first week, and I am. You should see all the spreads. Every one of the games of the first week, it's like 4-point spread, 1.5 point spread, 2-point spread. Oregon, 20.5 point spread.
20? That's crazy.
Oh, look, they're going to win by 21.
Yeah.
Oregon,
sure.
probably 30.
11.5 point spread.
Well, the Eagles are opened up at 11.5 points. I don't like that at all.
I
Raiders.
Smith having the ball.
Can I just
go ahead?
Football just pause. We just take a week off, boys. And I don't mean a bye week. I mean all the teams. I think everyone needs a reset.
Take a breath.
Take a breath.
I need pedal to the metal. I need y'all to keep losing.
So
it's
not gonna happen. I know misery loves company, but that's not gonna happen. All right.
We'll never be 6-7. Okay.
How much elation I felt waking up Tuesday morning to seeing Jalen Hurts with 0 points in fantasy. That is ridiculous.
Hey, when you have 2 turnovers in one play, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it was bad. It was tough.
It shouldn't really have been 2 turnovers, but it's all in the same play.
Yeah.
5 turnovers.
Did he really get charged for a fumble in that, even though he threw an interception?
They even said it because they even described the play by the refs. They said it was an interception by the offense, fumble by the defense, recovered by the offense, fumbled by the offense, recovered.
How come he just didn't go down? Why did he try to run with it? Like, what was he trying to do?
He didn't have it in his hands.
It was weird.
He didn't have it in his hands completely at that time.
Still could have gone down.
Trying to beat somebody who's not.
There's a lot of stuff happening in that game. Like,
all right, my homie.
Well, like seriously, that's the first time ever in the same week. The 2 previous Super Bowl quarterbacks threw no touchdowns and like interception galore. That's the first time ever they lost. That was a weird game. I thought that was a weird game. The
Weird
Eagles
game because Saquon played well, AJ played well. Devontae was open. I don't know if he ever got any ball, but Goddard played well. Like we had
AJ
plays.
played well.
Yeah, I don't
AJ
know
played
about
well.
AJ
Not
playing
well. He had a few
well.
plays, but like he had plays that helped the team, which
But
compared
you
to the
look at
past few weeks isn't been
Yeah,
true.
I
Three
don't know.
specific plays that hurt the team. He dropped one in the end zone, and he
True.
dropped the first.
so do you agree that
I would maybe
Rasheed Rice and AJ Brown had the same type of performance?
No.
No,
Well-
because AJ Brown didn't get depleted in the game.
AJ Brown didn't get no hit and run.
But you see that one pass across the middle where it hit off the top of his fingers? He kind of like alligator armed those things because there was a guy coming. There was,
Yeah.
You just got your clock clean.
yeah, it was coming. He was going to feel it come, and he decided to let it
Look,
go. Let
I'm
it
gonna
go.
say it again. I think even though Saquon did have a good week, I give Saquon some good runs. I want to see more of Tank, not to get rid of Saquon, just because I think it'll throw a wrinkle in defenses.
Yeah.
I want to see more of Goddard because he seems to be he has random games where he's butterfingers, and the rest of the time he's all reliable. And I just want to see an old school football approach of we're going to smash you in the mouth, and then we're going to throw some quick, easy slants, ins and outs. We're getting away from those. We don't do those anymore. We don't like.
What also needs to happen, though,
It
what also
always
needs to
works.
happen is that you can't let the play clock go all the way down to 1. And like Tyler Seen is standing up straight, and everybody knows when he's going to hike the ball because he just hits Cam Jurgens.
100%.
Like,
It's too obvious.
they know when it's happening. They're not throwing off anybody. They're not fooling anybody, and that's hard. That's a problem. Jalen Hurts isn't getting them the line quick enough and getting the play in.
I don't know if he's getting the play quick enough.
How can he not? He has it on his wrist. All you gotta say is play
But Tulo's
4.
got to tell him which play.
He's just
And
say
if-
play 4, and then he's
Oh, yeah,
gotta
you
read
have
it.
to
Like, how
remember, though,
fucking long
You have to
is
remember
he?
though, Patulo's got a Ouija board that he's using crayons with, and he's got to figure out how to read it. So it takes 30 seconds to get that answer, and then he goes, that's play 3.
Okay.
Where's my micro?
Here's the difference now.
Play 3, and then it hurts like there's 2 seconds on the clock.
KC lost. How many people are calling for Gardner Minshew to come in and take over for Patty Mahomes? How many people are calling for that?
Well, my quarterback isn't mid.
Oh, come on.
What do you? Why are you trying to compare apples to oranges?
I am comparing apples to apples here.
You're not.
I'll get apples
Our
to orange.
quarterbacks are in 2 different
Explain that.
categories.
Oh my goodness.
Explain that. Didn't J.C. Kelsey have at least 3 to 4 times where he's had the ball in his hands and it tipped out and somebody else intercepted?
That has nothing to do with the quarterback.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? That's Kelsey not catching the ball.
You're sitting here blaming. Well, not blaming, but Jalen Hurts had 4 interceptions in this game. 2 of them bounced off of AJ Brown's hands.
No, I'm saying is Jalen Brown top.
Jalen Brown.
Jalen Hurts is maybe top 5, 6. Pat is 1 or 2. Fact. That's a fact.
Look,
Apples to oranges.
wrong.
I still don't think anybody needs to be calling for Jalen Hurts and have Taylor McKee.
Yeah, I agree with that.
On a side note, I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to sound like an asshole.
That's not
And
too hard.
I'm going to say
Not surprising.
round of applause to Herbert for playing through that game because even without Carter, we did our damnedest to put some hurt on that man.
7
And
sacks.
he took some hits and you could see he was in pain. And yet he was throwing dimes part of that game, off kilter, back across the shoulder passes that had no business landing on target. I got to give hats off to him for those plays.
Not only that, he was also running, which
He was.
Jalen Hurts, for whatever reason, has decided he's going to stop doing this season.
I'll stay.
I don't
by
get
my
it. That-
point.
That game was one of the most. That game was one of the most chaotic games I've ever seen. In the way that they just handled play calling, the way that we just got away from the run. Like, what was the point of bringing Saquon in, bringing AJ Dillon, bringing in Tank Bigsby? Like, why are we paying these running backs and we don't use them? They just sit on the sideline. They come in for a play or two to run a decoy, and then that's it. They go back to the sideline. Like, I don't understand and this has been repeated through the last 2 to 3 podcasts that we've done. Where's the fucking running game?
It's a great question. I wish I could tell you the answer. Their fake tush push where they ran for 52 yards could have been called back because Jordan Milano was holding the guy back, was bear hugging him.
It was barely.
That's another thing. Tyler Steen is also he's I'm sorry, he's got to go. I'm done with him. Like, he is not the guard, the replacement guard that we needed. Like, they talked highly about him on the offseason. I don't see it. I see him letting a lot of he's getting beat a lot of the time that I watch him. Tyler Steen is a weakness on that offensive line, and that's got to change.
And so is actually Cam Jurgens too. Cam Jurgens has been quite a weakness throughout this whole year too. There's a lot of things going on with this offensive line, and that's where it all starts. No Lane Johnson. The Eagles are like 15, and I think I said like 45 when Lane Johnson doesn't play. Like, Lane Johnson has to play for the rest of his life because Eagles can't win without him. Apparently,
no, we can't, and we don't have a backup for him.
No, Fred Johnson is not. He's a serviceable guy. Comes in spells for guys. He can't start every. He's starting. He starts. He can't start. Can't start.
No.
Now, they asked Nick Sirianni about bringing in Tanner McKee because of this losing streak, and his response was, "That's ridiculous." He's staying by Jalen Hurts. It's ridiculous to try to bring it. Jalen Hurts is one of the winningest quarterbacks in Eagles history, and everyone wants his head on a fucking platter and not to be the quarterback of this team now. Like, I don't fucking get it.
In the beginning of the season, all this media was like, "Oh, the Eagles have won. What was it, like 19-1 in the last 2 seasons, or whatever the case was." We lose 4 to 5 games, and the world is ending. That's why the same thing I said about Mark's point last week. It's a typical fan. The sky is falling because the quarterback isn't making the plays that we want. The offensive coordinator, and like I said last week, it's a combination of things. It's not just one thing.
No, it isn't. And then, I don't know if you guys, I haven't watched the Hard Knocks because I don't have HBO, but I did see like the clips, and they have Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown laughing at each other, smiling at each other. Those guys are not feuding. They are not. There's not a problem with those guys together.
And that's another thing that I wanted to bring up because you guys know I listen to a lot of sports, New York sports radio, and they actually brought up the Hard Knocks, and they talked about Joe DeCamara because Joe DeCamara was featured in the first episode where he was like, "Oh, the Eagles may have a quarterback issue." And they started talking about Joe DeCamara, and apparently Joe DeCamara is known to create these conversations to create engagement. Mm-hmm. And that just goes to show you that this Philadelphia market goes and makes up these outrageous conspiracy theories, and it just makes the whole fan base go up in the uproar. Like,
they go crazy. They go crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
And a lot of people get wrapped up into it, and then they comment on posts that I put, and it's like they're making these posts and these comments. They're like, that's not even all what I'm posting about, but they just want to keep going and bringing up the narrative about how bad Jalen Hurts is and how bad AJ Brown is and how much they hate each other.
I know, and that's clear if you watch the HBO, the Hard Knocks. Like they are still getting along. They're laughing. They're talking. They're communicating. Same thing with Devontae Smith. They're having communication. They're talking. They had a wild conversation in a team meeting room about being on the plane.
Yeah. The question was, if the plane was going down, what would you do? And Devontae Smith goes, "Well, I'll jump out of the plane if it's going down."
I'm gonna try to jump. I'm gonna wait for it to get as close as you can. He's like, "You know how fast the plane is dropping?" He's like, "I'm still trying."
Like, this is a loose team. I think this is a loose team still. They're just kind of they're not clicking. They're just not clicking.
And it's not too late for them to get it right. We're still gonna make the playoffs. Healthy or not,
no, they're making the playoffs. They just have to win 3 games. Like, dude, like seriously, you're just not making the playoffs? A team from Kansas City is not making the playoffs. They're not making the playoffs.
The Red Cowboys are not making the playoffs.
You got Vegas.
Vegas, 2 with Washington.
Well, okay, Bills. I mean, yeah,
And
Washington, and then Bills,
That's it.
and then Washington again. You're gonna give up one to Washington.
Yeah, they just got to win 2 against
Got it.
Washington, and
Bro, Washington is not a good team this year.
I mean, Cowboys gonna win out.
they scored
Zach's
0
done
points
for the
against the
season.
Vikings.
Cowboys gonna win
Right.
out.
Zach Ertz
Yeah.
is out. Mariota is not.
Real quick,
Starting quarterback.
can we say a heartbreak for Ertz? You guys see that hit?
Yeah, it was
Mhm.
pretty
I
bad.
did.
Bro, I'm sorry.
No, you have
I
to
didn't see the game.
you
Did
have
he get
to watch-
penalized for that hit? Because they should have.
They are
No.
looking into it. I know they're looking into that.
Oh,
That's
You have-
nutty.
You have to see Hard Knocks, because in Hard Knocks, prior to that game, they were kind of praising Zach Ertz, and they were kind of mocking him, calling him old man, and giving him praise about how good he is for the team, how good of a teammate he is, and then you watch him get hit, and him just not being able to get up, and then him getting emotional and crying, and just knowing that his career is probably over after this injury.
That hit, that's career at that
Yeah,
point.
Yeah.
tore his ACL. It looked bad.
Bro, that leg was jelly.
Yeah.
There's nothing left there, my guy.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking to see
So,
that happen.
all right, so now we're moving into Las Vegas Raiders coming to Philadelphia.
Coming to Philly, not in Vegas. They're coming to Philly.
Coming to Philadelphia with Eagles are 11.5-point favorite. Crazy opening number there. That's a crazy opening number. This is how, and also the quarterback is not going to be Geno Smith. It's going to be Kenny Two Gloves Pickett.
Is that
So-
official?
Revenge tour.
Yeah,
Revenge
Okay.
tour. Should have kept.
revenge.
Should have kept
Noodle-
him in Philly?
Noodle
loves-
on Pickett?
He
I'm
loves
not
his
worried about it.
Eagles. The Eagles is his childhood team. He's not going to beat the
So
Eagles.
you're trying to hold on. Let me just make sure I hear this right. You're trying to tell me, Deuce, that a quarterback who hasn't played all year, whose hands are about the size of my palms, is going to come into the link on a team that's 1-5 on the road on a 7-game losing streak with no offensive coordinator and no idea how to utilize any of the weapons they have, and play revenge?
You've lost.
Even if the Eagles play as bad as they've been and they play backwards, this isn't a win for the Raiders, bud. I mean, it might be a mental win if they stay within 5 points or 10 points, but like they're not winning, bro.
Oh
That's-
man.
What?
That,
Well, go ahead.
that'd be like that. You're trying to talk to something. That'd be like me
Talk it
saying
up.
that.
Go ahead.
You're that'd be like me saying that you guys were gonna host the Giants without Dart, without Scadaboo, without Neighbors, and lose because some guy from some time was one on your team. Like you guys aren't losing to the Giants at home. You think we're gonna lose to the Raiders at home? You shouldn't even want us to lose to the Raiders.
That's gonna be my parlay right there. There it is.
Hey, you know what? Can I be on the other end of the? Can I be your bookie? Because I want to make that money.
Listen,
That's
I
free
mean, if you're
money.
just
If
gonna
you're
give
gonna
away
bet the
money,
Raiders.
just give it to me. Don't worry about
Give
it.
away money, bud. It's almost Christmas. I need it. You're gonna give away money. Send it right here.
making.
I had to say the same thing to my brother, because my brother was like, "Hey, the Colts can make a Super Bowl run with Rivers." I was like, "Dude, I'm about to be 45. I've never played in the NFL, but I'm pretty sure I can't get up and get off the sofa and just go jump in the league and be okay."
I'm loving that he's 44 years old. I'm like, I feels good. I'm living vicariously through him. I love it. Love it.
One hit, I'm telling you, it's gonna be DED dead.
I saw just videos of people making jokes that like now Brady is like, do I sell the Raiders and get back into it?
Ray.
I can still do it.
Hey, now, did you hear about what's his name? Cam Newton was it was a slap in the face of the Colts. I'm like, there's a reason why they asked him, because he played for the Colts. Like him and Steichen have been talking throughout the year. Has Cam Newton and Steichen been talking through the year? No. That's the reason why they didn't call Cam Newton.
And the only reason they
Cam Newton.
Huh?
The only reason
That's what Cam Newton said. It was a slap in the face because they didn't call him.
I'm saying, tell me one team that's so down bad they would call Cam Newton. I would
I
rather.
guess the Philadelphia Eagles, possibly.
I would rather see the Eagles call Deuce to come play for them than call Cam Newton.
if
my
no team has ever called what's his name? What was the dude that played for San Francisco?
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Keep
They're
that
definitely
fool
not
out,
calling
too.
his ass.
I'm waiting for KC to call me, man. I will go there and catch a pass. Oh my goodness.
I would love to see that because I want to see get hit as hard as fucking Rice did on Sunday.
I did it in high school. That's why I had to stop playing because I kept going at my knees.
Yeah. You're too tall.
I got
You're
a bad
too tall.
high school football too, my guy. You good?
No, Deuce is really tall. Like Deuce is super tall.
Deuce give off like 6'5" vibes.
6'7".
Of course he's 6'7". I was gonna say it, but I was like, nah, I can't do that to him. So you're Herbert tall, man. You're tall.
Yeah, I have to look up when I'm talking to Deuce. I gotta look up in this guy when I'm talking.
I'm a midget next to Deuce, guy.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. It's hilarious. All right, so let's talk Vegas. This is going to be it's going to be that second Giants game for the Eagles, right? Where everything kind of clicked in and they score a whole bunch of points. Let's see, Miguel, you're shaking your head. You may go first now because you're shaking your head. So go.
Man, I just got no. Look, I predicted them to lose last week, but not like that. Like I'm sitting there anticipating, oh man, we're about to go down and score and win this game. And just watching the end of that, I literally like the air just left my lungs. I couldn't even speak because I was so hurt and shocked that he threw the ball to that corner where two receivers were. Yeah, there was two receivers there because Goddard was there, Dotson was there, but then they had the two cornerbacks there and the linemen.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't believe it, man. And so this team hasn't. Although I'm going to predict them to win this game, I don't expect it to be a 40-burger blowout.
So what's your prediction? I
expect it to be like a 17-10 type game.
Eagles, though. Eagles.
Yes, Eagles.
Okay.
Eagles.
I don't know. Let's get that straight.
Yes.
Deuce, go ahead. What do you think?
He's gonna say Raiders 60-0.
No,
revenge game.
I'm thinking along this same lines as you, Miguel. I'm arrowing towards like an 18-13 or a 21-17 type of game. Raiders.
18-13.
Yeah.
18.
Something wacky.
That's a weird number. That's a weird number.
A touchdown and 2 field goals. So
pretty close. Yeah, he's got pretty close to where I was thinking.
Raiders? Are you Mark? Back-to-back weeks?
No. The points 18-13. I was thinking it was going to be 20-13 Eagles. But I'm just saying score-wise was close to like my number because I'm thinking it's going to be a couple touchdowns, a couple field goals, and a whole lot of nothing. But obviously, this is the Chargers are a competitive team. The Raiders could maybe compete with Georgia, the college. Okay.
Maybe.
And while Georgia looks good on paper, they're not going to beat an NFL team. So that's not good.
Well, I'm going to go on here and say, since it's 11.5 points, I'm going to say it's going to be 12-0. I don't see the Raiders scoring any points against the Eagles defense.
You're crazy.
You see a bunch of field goals from us?
Just field goals because the Eagles don't know how to get into the end zone. They just don't know how to get in the end zone. They don't. And now that they got a different long snapper now, it's going to change it because Jake Elliott has been literally the worst kicker in football for the past 2 years. And apparently it's because of the long snapper, which the statistics of people with the long snappers is ridiculous what they've said.
Well, they said he was perfect until the long snapper got hurt, and then he went and started missing.
So I'm going to say 12-0 Eagles. I don't think they're going to score any points because it's the Raiders. They don't know how to use their weapons with Gentry and who else? Who do they have to catch the ball?
If we win the game 12-0, I will do shots every 5 minutes next podcast.
Awesome. That's what I've been doing all day today.
12-0. Oh my God, what a game!
I thought you were still being upright.
Yeah, I'll be going to sleep.
No, I'm good.
Right.
Good. I went to go see the Elf musical in Bucks County Playhouse.
Oh, I thought about looking at that. Those tickets were sold out so fast.
Yeah, we got them back in October.
I didn't even know it was a thing till last month.
And then they have, of course, they've got like all these themed drinks. So I got like a couple of Son of a Nutcrackers and Christmas spirits, and it was good. It was a good time. Me and Ethan went because Marion is sick, so just Ethan and I. It was good.
Nice,
fun time.
Good
Nice.
time.
All right, so we are the Eagles are going to be winners according to myself, Miguel, and Mark. Deuce, of course, going against us yet again. I think that's definitely more often than not. Let's pick our winners and our pick'ems here. So, Deuce, you have Miami, Pittsburgh.
I like Miami.
Monday Night Football.
Miami.
That's a Monday night game. Jesus
I think
Christ.
Miami's hot right now. I think
Sunday night game.
I think
No, it's Monday night.
Steelers are stalling out.
And you know what I'm not going to do on Monday? Not watch that
Watching
game.
that game. Yeah.
That's a Sunday night game. Monday night game's the Rams and
I'm looking at it right
no,
now.
you're
Monday
right. You're
Dolphins,
right. You're
Steelers.
right. I'm looking at it wrong.
Thursday is the Rams.
We got how about Jets, Miguel's Jaguars.
I'm taking the Jaguars. I'm looking at the screen right now. TJ Watt hospitalized with lung issue Wednesday.
I did. see
Yeah,
that,
yeah. So that defense isn't going to be the same. This could be a good game. It's going to show what kind of team the Patriots are. Bills.
Patriots.
At home.
Really? Wow.
They beat the Bills in the
Even though the Patriots haven't played anybody substantial in their schedule.
They have not.
Didn't they already beat the Bills though?
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to take
At the Bills Stadium. Now they're home.
That's what I'm saying. I'm taking them again.
Yeah.
And I didn't actually look at the weather. For anyone who doesn't know, obviously we're around the Philadelphia area. Where all I've seen weather forecasts is like a 50% chance of maybe an inch of snow on Sunday. The roads by me are so salted, you would think that they were already covered in snow.
Yeah.
And there are trucks everywhere, like we're expecting the storm of the century.
But we're not.
So Now, granted, I would normally when we get some snow, the Northeast all get some snow. So maybe this is gonna be a snow game for the Patriots Bills. That would actually make it worth watching. But yeah, I have to agree with Deuce on that one.
Although that Buffalo Bengals game was a doozy. That was a good game to watch.
I didn't watch it. I'll be honest, I didn't watch like any football last week.
I feel like
bro, the Eagles were on late, man. Monday and Sunday, I had other stuff to do. I had a race to watch. It was the Grand Prix finale. Landon Norris. What a great race. Oh, Max Verstappen on the win of the race and Landon Norris on winning the whole championship. I already can't wait for that next season. I think I'm more the way the Eagles are playing. I think I'm more excited for the Australia Grand Prix in March than I am to watch any more football right now.
Wow. Wow. All right, Deuce, last one. Your Chiefs against the Earth Beaters, the Chargers. The Earth beating Chargers.
28-24.
Chargers.
Nice.
No.
All right, Mark, you have Baltimore, Cincinnati.
Yikes. We're going Cincinnati. Why do I have Baltimore, Cincinnati?
No, I'm sorry. No, I was reading. I'm sorry. Sorry. Green Bay, Denver.
Okay, Denver. It's in Denver.
Yep. And then you already said Philly over Vegas, and then Kansas City Chargers.
Honestly, I wish if I had my Herbert jersey up here, I'd be putting that on right now. Obviously, I'm taking the Chargers, bro. Chiefs 6-7 versus the Chargers. What? American Hampton's back. He's going to play more next week than they did this past week.
But not
back-to-back weeks. That's back-to-back weeks picking the Chargers for you.
It happens sometimes.
You're not losing the rest of the year. I'm gonna mark my words.
You're not losing the rest of the year.
They can win the rest. They can win out, but they're not going to make the playoffs.
They have a 5% opportunity to make the playoffs. They have to have like everybody lose to get in.
Are the Chiefs fans asking Andy Reid asking for Andy Reid to get fired because of this? Anybody asking Andy Reid to get fired?
You got 3 division games. Your team looks like they did last week, and you're saying there's no chance you lose a single game. And the 2 of the 3 division games happen to be the 2 teams who are actually making the playoffs and actually have already beat. Look good. Okay, cool. I want to make sure we're on the same page that I don't know what you ate today, what kind of brownies or drinks you had.
I think I had about 10 eggs.
He's into Lulu world over here.
3 bits of fish. A lot of
Hey,
things,
A
man.
lot
eggs
of
are
protein.
good.
A lot of protein for that.
I like that. I like the high protein. I've been doing that myself to lose all this weight, but not doing enough.
Oh man, Miguel, you have Baltimore, Cincinnati.
Fucking, I don't know if Joe Burrow is gonna be having fun this weekend or
He's
or
probably
what.
he wants to go retire. That guy, he doesn't even want to play football anymore.
I tell you, there's a lot of people saying that, hey, New York Jets should trade for him.
Wow.
And I said for what? So he can get hurt on that turf?
Yeah, they got to change that.
Turf's
turf.
got to go, man.
Yeah, that turf's gone. Actually, did you hear that the NFL has mandated like some teams change their turf for 2028 season?
Really?
The Jets Giants are one of them. Yeah,
of course.
They have to, man. After just look at what happened. I mean, not one of the Jets Giants for them, but just look at Daniel Jones. Like seeing injuries like that it truly ruins the game.
Like, a lot of ACL problems.
Like seeing the injury, like all right, like going back, not to interrupt you, Miguel, I'm sorry, but like seeing the Ertz injury, that sucks to see. I feel bad for him. It was a dirty hit.
Yeah, that wasn't a field problem.
That's not a field problem. Daniel Jones literally turns to throw the ball and his leg just goes, and it's like,
well, there's a reason why that he was putting a lot of strain on it.
Yeah, because the turf doesn't give.
Yeah, but also still he was probably overcompensating from his other injuries.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're saying.
It was bound to give out.
Yeah, it was. I watched like a doctor break it down, and like the way he was transferring his weight over a course of a week already, his Achilles couldn't hold the amount of strain it was doing, and that's why it popped.
You know what? Maybe we got to switch the NFL down to the 16 games again, because maybe too many games are also for these players. You know, maybe their legs can't take it.
I agree.
But I'm so tired of turf. I didn't like turf. Messed up my ankles terribly. My ankles are damaged for the rest of my life from playing on turf and folding my left one in half in hockey. But that's a different story.
That's another story.
They were already hurt by the time I got. That's why they folded on ice. Turf sucks, man.
Yeah. All right, Miguel. Baltimore, Cincinnati.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the Bengals only because Lamar Jackson's not playing like Lamar Jackson right now.
Okay.
Is that home or what?
It's at Cincinnati.
At Cincinnati. Yeah. You have Cleveland, Chicago.
Cleveland, Chicago. I don't know. The Browns have been playing pretty decently lately.
And they just lost to the Titans.
Shador. Did they lose to the Titans? Yeah, they did lose to the Titans. But Shador did look good. He did run for a touchdown. He threw for a couple more.
Did you see the whole thing behind why Stefanski does not like Shador Sanders?
Something about the
Stefanski is a grandson of Tim McCarver. Back in 1992, Deion Sanders threw a bucket of water on Tim McCarver because they were having a feud, and they're thinking that Stefanski doesn't like Shador because of that, because it made his grandfather look terrible, and that's why they benched him, and that's why they're trying to make his career go down the toilets.
That's crazy. Hopefully somebody trades for him. I'm gonna go Bears though.
Bears.
I don't even know if it's a true story, to be honest.
Stefanski is definitely a grandson of McCarver. And the water did happen. That did happen.
Yeah, but was that?
I remember vividly. Remember that happening.
I understand.
You weren't alive in '92. I was.
I was alive in '92. I was alive for the entire '92 season.
92.
Yeah, I said 92.
Baseball season.
I was live for that too. When's the baseball season start?
How many months were you?
When's opening day for baseball?
March and April.
Okay, I was born at the beginning of March, so I was alive.
So you were like 2 weeks old.
Probably 3 or 4, but my memory was there. All I'm saying is I looked it up earlier and saw that there's like people are saying that Stefanski is not the grandson of Tim McCarver, and that's kind of baloney. But I'm just saying.
We'll go.
Could be true.
I love the story, so let's just go with that.
Okay.
Miami, Pittsburgh. Miguel, last one.
Miami, Pittsburgh.
Oh, it's his wife that's related. Apparently, it's not actually him.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh.
And then I already picked it earlier today. Atlanta, Tampa Bay. I picked Tampa Bay. Of course, that's a loss already. And I'll take Carolina over New Orleans. That's all. I only got 2 this week because it's all divisional games.
Okay.
I gotta look it up. And how are we doing on record? By the way, I didn't see it yet.
I didn't. I have.
Oh, you didn't post. You didn't post my perfect record.
You were 3-0 last week. Yes,
I know I was.
Only because you picked against the Eagles too.
You're right, because I said I know the team, and so far the 3 of us have picked against the Eagles each once, and only one of us got it right.
Shameful.
Well, I can tell you right now, without last week's records.
Oh, okay. Without
my
week.
Well, we can add. Everybody knows how to add here, right? So we can add as we're talking here. Oh man.
Trying to find our last week's record.
Here you got it right here. So overall, this is I'll just add Miguel's record here. Miguel, last week you were 2-2, so you are now 28-21. Mark, you were 3-0 last week, and so now you are 32-16. Deuce, you were 1-3, which makes you 30-21.
Okay.
And I was 1-2, and so I'm 32-18.
Hey, Miguel, catch up.
So what you're saying is first place again.
Oh, hold on, a couple weeks left.
We got a few weeks left still.
You're right, but I'm about to have another perfect week, Deuce. It's gonna be hard to play catch up.
I'm feeling a perfect week.
Final thoughts.
Ben.
Anybody?
Been
a rough season. The Eagles are on a losing streak.
You know what?
3 games is a losing streak. And
I'm going to celebrate the victories. N'Kobe Dean, my boy. N'Kobe Dean, my boy.
I mean,
but then he also whiffed on one, and it hurt.
You know what? It happens. You'll full speed. Sometimes you miss the plays, but that man makes some good plays. That man has made some good plays for like 3 straight weeks. He has covered players. What
was the result of those? What was the result of those weeks?
Hey, all I'm saying, sometimes you gotta look at the silver linings, my guy.
I hate losing. Losing is the worst.
Losing sucks, but I'm gonna look at the winning positives.
It's just so crazy how AJ in the beginning of the season, I'm not getting the ball. We're winning games.
Yeah.
Now he's getting the ball. He's getting over 100 yards, and now we're losing games.
0-3.
It's weird.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Quiet as a mouse.
You guys remember there was a quote? This one guy on the top. There's what you guys, Deuce, you might not remember this because you weren't here with us at the time, but Mike Miguel, you remember that there was that one guy on the podcast like a year or 2 ago. Yeah. He used to say this thing about like running the ball.
Run the ball.
Run the ball. Run the league.
That's weird, man. Like I remember that quote. Whoever was saying that, man, they're so right. It's so right.
It's also on our T-shirts. You can go buy that T-shirt too.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. That's how you win the games, boys. That's how you win.
I'm gonna have to go buy one.
All right, that'll do it for us. Miguel, thank you. Right. Mark, Deuce, thank you. Enjoy the week. We'll see you next week.
Losers on 3.
You do EAGLES.
Eagles. Go Birds.